Ready.
Call it Grant.
Wait,
Oh,
okay. You got here, done. Okay, it's recorded.
okay. I called it, well, let's say the pledge and the prayer first, then I'll call the meeting order.
Okay.
We'll say the prayer right now. Since
when we
today,
doing this?
since we did it today, we need some God in this place.
Okay.
Lord Jesus, we ask you to let us do the county's business, guide us, make sure we do the right things, and bless this country. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now we'll call the meeting to order, the Grant County Drainage Board meeting for January 27th, 2026. I need a motion for the approval of the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Kenny on with
You say aye, Kenny?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll move on to claims. The Grant County Treasurer, $111.30, a loan from the GDIF to maintenance. And Montpelier Weekly, $94.48. Far Ira Hudson. The fund has $3,322 in the fund. $29.04 in the fund.
Move we pay these two claims.
Second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. The next one is Cook Excavating for $2,990 for the Pipe Creek. The fund has $143,085.87. And we have another one for Cook's Excavating for $1,840 for Pipe Creek. And the fund has, again, $143,085.87 in the fund.
So what's his log jams or, you know, what,
Log jams?
yes. Okay. I can make a motion if we approve these two claims.
Do you want to see the claims? Would you like to see the invoices?
No, I just wondered what we're spending money on.
Second.
The motion.
Gordon. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Abstained, motion carries.
Cook does.
Yeah.
It's not all Cook does worth anymore. It's all parts on Pipe Creek.
Yeah, that's about all he works on, is log jams.
Okay.
We don't have no old business. Moving on to new business. The Harper Legal Drain, David DeVore, maintenance request. The fund has $190,761.32.
Hi, I'm David DeVore, Swayze, Indiana. We'd like to get Harper cleaned, 600 clear to the Grant Howard line, about 3.6 miles. It was last cleaned in the mid-90s. We've worked on it various times, beaver dams and where some banks have slid in over time. But it's been 30 years since it was cleaned the whole way and done right. And we got the money available in the fund. We got Jeff Redmond to look at it here last week. He came up with a bid to do it of $44,650.
They don't have a copy of that.
Oh, okay, you guys all have copies.
Yeah.
So he thought he could get to it by spring. He thought. I guess I'm requesting approval to let him take care of cleaning that ditch at this time.
What, is the fresh on it?
Redmond will do us a good job.
Redmond's very good. I think everybody would agree with that.
Dave,
Yeah,
does
much
that
pressure.
go to Howard County?
Yes, it crosses into Howard. Yes, just south of the Kirkpatrick.
Yes, yeah, he said yes, Kenny.
Okay.
He told me he has a hard time hearing us.
Does it have much brush on it?
Virtually none.
Okay.
There might be 3 or 4 trees in that 3.5 miles.
Okay.
And Redmond said he would take care of that, burn it, and bury what was left. And he, of course, spread the spoils.
What's it like in Howard County?
Not good,
But they won't do anything.
not yet. But we can at least get the water to them.
flood it to them.
Yeah,
And they'll have to do something.
yeah.
How far does it go in Howard County?
Goes clear to the Wildcat.
Oh, that's a long ways, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to let Redmond do it.
I need a second.
Second.
You got that, Mary? Yep. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you. I did talk to virtually everybody on that. Everybody's in favor of it, wanting it done. You know, we've got the money. So it was unanimous approval, everybody I talked to.
Are you gonna say something, Greg Lake in Howard County, that it's gonna be done?
I am.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to do that.
That'd be good.
And then you'll get with Jeff.
Yes,
I'll let you
absolutely.
do that.
Okay,
If he has
yes.
any questions, he can call me.
Okay,
I think I need Jeff to register as a contractor, but they're not registered yet,
okay.
so.
I will
Let
tell them
Dave
that.
and Mary handle that. Let Dave and Mary handle that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Dave.
Other business, the 2026 Joint Drainage Board Maintenance Billing Approval. Board approval. So, need a motion.
You might pass it on, let them look at it.
Okay. You can look at this one. This is for the next one. This ain't for this one.
One's local, one's inbound.
So they're incoming and outgoing?
No,
One's a joint.
outgoing, they
drainage.
tell me what to bill. Incoming, I tell them what to bill.
Okay, so they're just,
So the ones that I'm gonna be telling the other counties, so.
okay.
These are ones that we're gonna collect on this year, right?
If you approve it, I should have had it to
Now,
you
this is the
last
one we're looking
meeting.
at now.
My
This is the one we got a motion for right now.
Are we gonna get a list of that,
Yes.
of those?
This is the first.
The
one.
surveyor's
Yeah,
That's the
office?
second.
All those
I'll give
two.
you a copy of this.
Yes.
I was trying to see what I've recognized some of the ditches.
Those are the locals, right?
Yeah, that's the local. That's the next one coming.
Okay, this is one we're doing now, right?
Right.
Yes.
These are all the local ditches that, the ones in county that we built. Oh. It's too small, I'll be right back.
Need a bigger.
No, I need to start bringing my reading glasses.
Or you have to do like me and put the bifocal in there.
I did like them, a good walk.
Oh, yeah, cause it made you see a double.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've got the Bible.
I move we approve the joint
Drainage board
list
maintenance billing.
billing.
And this second.
Second.
You got it, Mary? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries.
So
Next,
which have we got to sign?
you gotta sign that one you got right there.
Yes.
That's where.
That's stuff I take down to the auditor.
Then, we'll move on to 2026 local drainage board maintenance billing.
You just need a motion to pass it?
Yes. Yep.
Make a motion to pass the local drainage board maintenance billing.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed,
You approve, Kenny?
In favor, yeah.
motion carries. The next one is the Burge Tile. Select a hearing date for petitioner Ron Cates.
Red hot minutes.
I'm giving you guys record time today. Kenny, do you mind if I use your stamp on these
Just minutes.
maintenance billing?
Pull your microphone up so I can hear you.
Kenny,
Kenny, can Mary use your stamp for the minutes?
and the maintenance billing.
Can Mary use your stamp?
Over there.
Let Ron and Mary handle that.
Yeah.
That goes through Ron and my aunt.
Okay. Mary, what you got as far as dates?
Is it all ready?
For a first child?
Yes.
Raymond spoke to the Patrick Kindle last Thursday, discussing, I guess they're still mapping out the drainage. So he's not 100% sure on if the watershed is accurate at this moment. But
It's the ones in town, right?
yes.
Where, have you got a map to show me? Where-
I do not have a map of Burge Tile. I do have, my old assessment is not going to really help, but
Maybe, I don't know where the Burge Tile's at.
it's in Sweetser.
Sweetser.
I thought it was in Swayze.
Yeah.
Do you know where?
Swayze, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
Swayze.
get
Sweet-
it
it's
all the
Sweetser.
time too.
Sweet.
Switzer.
I thought it was sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Switzer. Do you know where,
Yes, it is.
Ethanol, right?
no. Do you know where Danny Newhouse's grain setup is in Switzer?
Yeah, yeah.
It goes past there, going west to the railroad, but it drains east to Pike Creek right there.
Okay.
Halfway between the railroad and 18 in that area.
I've been out there many
I
times
know where
years
it's at.
ago and guessing nothing's ever been done.
Yeah, and so what I understood from Raymond, like Nathan said, that the assessment roll is not complete, but they're all waiting on Sweetser. But, if we go ahead and pass it to get it started instead of hearing date, is there a problem adjusting the roll later on?
I don't
Yeah.
believe so.
Mary said no.
I just would do a C of E and
Yeah,
turn it in.
that it can be done,
remove
yes.
them.
What do you think, yes?
How are you gonna notify all the people if we don't have a complete assessment roll?
What the reason it's not complete, they're saying because this project will remove some people from the assessment roll.
Okay.
And so they're not wanting, if I'm understanding right, to bill these people that
Might
if they're
be
not
off.
on it anymore.
They're
Right.
south of the railroad are definitely off.
Right.
So, but once the project is done, then I would do what they call a C of E, turn it into the assessment.
But
But it's
they,
not billed till 27.
yeah, but Sweetser's also been talking about doing this for a couple of years. And everybody's losing money this year and the next year. So I can't see them foreseeing it. And I talked to Mr. Cates, he's been waiting for 2 years.
His petition is April
Right.
12th of 20.
And I don't see no problem why you can't go on and you let him do it, and
Okay.
they can take them off later.
Here's the current rate.
Yeah, she said C of E them all, so.
Okay, and then I'll pass these down. Mary just gave these, but so the current rate is what, $3 an acre?
Yeah.
$3 an acre, $3 a home site, $3 a parcel, and $3 a commercial,
And $5 minimum.
$5 minimum. And then they would like which it brings in $638.83 a year.
Nothing.
Nothing by law. And so their proposed rate is to take it to $50 a minimum to parcel, $20 an acre, $50 a home site, $50 a parcel, and a commercial structure of $150, which would bring the total yearly assessment to $7,722.60, a little over 10 times what it brings in now.
And he went for an 8-year collection.
8-year collection.
8-year collection.
And that's the numbers Ron gave me.
Well, all $20 an acre, how much farm ground is there in that? Do we know?
It's in that.
acreage.
82 acres is right.
Yes.
80,
I know
now,
it's on acres.
Okay, acre. There's only 82.
yeah,
I know there's acres.
Yeah.
Residential.
What'd you say?
20?
There's 82 acres.
82 acres.
82 acres involved.
I'm just because you're looking at all these put together.
Is this minimum 6 parcels? 6,
That's why, that's how many.
15 structures,
Yep, there's, and then there's,
101.
that's irrelevant. So there's 15 commercial sites, 82 houses, so basically it's residential.
How many acres in? I thought that was acres.
That's how many are counted as acres, 82.
So, yeah,
$50 a home site.
Yeah,
And that's what
There's
the
81.
petitioner said that we
Oh, okay, okay.
81 altogether, because mostly resident, or houses, so
Oh.
that's what they're all setting on.
There's just 20 acres there, farm ground there, right? Am we looking at that right?
roughly, it's mostly residential,
Okay.
a couple commercial, he said they're not real big commercial.
There's a housing addition south of the railroad there, right on the road to go to the Sweetser.
Yeah,
We're talking about those people.
they are
Some
on
of
it,
them.
yes, yeah.
They are on or the winter?
They're,
They are, and they're supposed to be removed
Yes.
south of the railroad.
Why?
Because they'll be taken off to the new,
If they ever, if it ever.
Well, but they're on it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on it now.
But
when the
That's-
drain is done,
Sweetser
they'll
does
come
what
off.
they're wanting to do.
Yes, then
take
they
them
will be
off.
removed.
But we can put them on until they get the Switcher project done.
Yeah, they're already on.
It may be 5 or 6 years before they get it done.
Right.
Right, but they're on now. So
Okay,
So I need a motion to go ahead and set the rate as
Well, you need to pick a
presented.
hearing date
you got to pick a
first.
hearing date.
Hearing date too.
We got-
What dates?
Okay, the, March 31st I can do, April 14th, 28th, May. The earliest would be March 31st.
I'm fine with that date,
the,
March 31st.
That'll give you guys plenty of time to get
you
what
got,
you need to get done.
yeah.
it should be pretty done though.
Okay,
So you just need a motion to have a public hearing on the birch tile.
yes.
We'll make a motion to have a public hearing on the birch tile, March 31st.
second.
With the,
What else you need in there?
I was gonna say, you can also do with the rates of,
Well, we'll do a separate one with the
you want
rate.
to? Okay.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed,
Kenny on WebEx.
motion carries.
March 31st.
Yes. And now I need a motion to propose rates, to raise the rates.
Move that we set the proposed rates for the birch tile at $20 an acre, $50 home site, $50 a parcel, 150 commercial structure, and $50 minimum for 8-year term.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Kenny
Opposed,
on WebEx.
motion carries. Next thing on the agenda is the Crane Pond Phase 1 and 2. That's where we talked about putting these two together.
And everybody has, just a little summary there.
And I do have a watershed map for those. Help those.
For what?
Craig Pond is huge.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Yeah.
that helps.
Which is which?
The blue is phase 2.
Okay.
The one in the city.
You said blues too?
Mhm.
Do we know why we split this up? Have any history why it's phase one and phase two?
If I understand right, I think they did part of it. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. They did part of it and then later came back and did another part.
They replaced phase two, so they lowered the rate.
What year, do you know?
No, do not.
Been a minute.
But
Still, if you look at what we charging for homes and stuff like that, they pay, you know what I mean?
No, I've talked to Kyle and he said what we would need to do is if the board wants to join these, you need to make a vote to have a public hearing to join these, and then it would just be Crane Pond. That would take a hearing, and then at that same hearing, if you vote on it, we could also do a rate, because they have two different rates, they need to be one.
We want to do a bunch of work on it? Is that why the rates are going up so much?
Well, I know they
Are you
gotta
looking
do,
at me?
they gotta do something.
You
on
get
that
'em.
open ditch at the- And then, remember, the city was gonna take the tile, but then they end up didn't. You know what I mean? So,
And they never
That's
will.
somewhere
never
else.
will, so they gotta raise the rate, so when they get ready to go in there and do it, they got some money to do it with.
Okay.
I would think.
Do you remember, Richard, where we had done work and we didn't have enough? and
yeah,
So we had to take it out of the other one.
Yeah.
It's basically the same. We just want to make it just one.
yep.
Phase one's got most of farm ground, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has. So a little over 8,000 in there now.
But it only has, yeah, but phase two only has $68 because we had to,
It's got 145 parcels.
it's confusing.
So phase one is paying for phase two, and basically. Farm ground.
No, as of right now, we're trying to keep them separate.
They are separate.
Right.
But they're not
But we had to
paying,
take
they're
the
not
money
paying
out
their
of
fair
one
share.
to help with the other.
Correct.
Right, and that's why the lawyer
Uh-huh.
even said we could do better just put them together.
Yeah, because if phase two breaks down, phase one's got to pay for it.
Right, so you might as well make it.
Yeah, because I assume if there's money, if there's not enough money in one, you go rob it from the other one.
And really,
did.
if you look at the if you look at the potential rates
Yeah.
down there,
Because it caused the problem.
you know, that way you'll have some money to, when you gotta go in there and do something.
Is that the one through the old foundry or something is that the one we just approved,
It's like Miller.
This one goes down 13.
trees off it.
Yes, it goes down 13th Street, then goes to Miller, and then drains into Shields Ditch right there north of 26th Street. And from, what I've always been told, from the Shields Ditch on Miller, on the east side of Miller, is a metal pipe. And whether, how long has that been in there, or,
Long time.
yeah. And so, whether, when that gets replaced, there's just not a lot of money in these funds to do much with, and then this, we've been up here and talked about, when it crosses underneath the railroad there on, from New York to Buffalo,
Right around Virginia.
yeah, taking them trees out that we keep, that has to be jetted out, to plug the tile. That's gotta be done, and so, paid out of this fund yet, so there's still stuff to do on the tile, just not a lot of money coming in.
is that the one we just talked about?
The trees.
Yeah.
Trees.
Get the trees out.
Yep, that's
forget
it, that's
about it.
the same tile,
Okay.
this is the same tile.
I think we need to do it.
Yep.
They
Well,
won't
I
like
need a
it, but-
motion for a public
Well,
hearing.
we can do one of two things. We can have a hearing just to combine these. And then, because the surveyor's office is gonna need time to pin down commercial sites and home sites, because there's none being charged. None are marked, I don't believe.
No,
Yes,
So what do you wanna do, Mary? How you wanna
it's how
play?
you guys wanna do it.
So give us the two options.
You can either have one hearing to combine, another for the rate at a different date, or just do it all at one meeting. It's whatever anybody thinks.
Because so what, are you saying, like, we gotta give them till May 12th, May 26th to get stuff done, and we can just have it in one hearing and people don't have to come back up twice?
Yeah, we want to do it all at once.
yeah,
I guess what I'm asking, is that enough time to,
Is that
Well,
enough time?
yeah.
to-
Oh, yeah.
is that enough time?
Absolutely.
more than, yeah.
You wanna do it March 31st?
No.
She said, no, you give me another one.
Let's have it tomorrow.
Yeah. So are we still,
So we can make a motion to combine the two, right?
I'm reading off of this right here.
And do that right now,
Yeah.
and then we can more deal with the rates later. That way, we're combining these two.
But you gotta have a public
You
hearing for
know
both of them,
what?
right?
I think we're gonna have to do it separate, because if we join them, the rates are different on both of them. The per acre rates right now, I don't think.
We'll have to set the rates the day we join them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to have one meeting, I think, now that I
Yeah.
think about it, because they
Okay.
have different rates.
So we'll put this on,
I mean, how much time do you think you guys need?
Just depends, Mary.
You got,
I
so
want a lot of hearings this year.
are you still, so are we still working off these dates here for a public hearing?
Yeah, that's fine with me, but I want them, they have
Yeah.
to do something.
April 14th, April 28th, May 12th, or May 26th?
April 28th, let's try that.
Okay.
and then we'll just table it, then we'll bring it back.
Oh, you don't want to vote on
No,
it?
that's, that's it.
All right,
That's
let's
why
vote.
we're doing it.
All right.
Make a motion to have a public hearing. We're talking about to combine them, right?
First motion to combine them at the
Okay.
same hearing.
Wait.
Another motion.
You want it?
On what?
This ditch.
Crane farm on top of it. I don't know anything on top of it.
Look at the assessment roll.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm not on the system.
Oh.
okay.
Yeah.
Just making
Is
sure.
that good? So I can make a motion? Yep. Okay. And we're making a motion to,
Richard, good point. Thank you.
we're making a motion to
Well, I
combine
knew
them
they farmed it.
on a public hearing. Right?
Yep.
Make a motion to combine, hold a public hearing to combine Crane Pond Phase 1 and Crane Pond Phase 2 on April
28.
28th.
And to set the rates at the,
Same motion, and to set the rates,
Same time.
these rates, and then $25 an acre, $100 a home site, $25 a parcel minimum, $250 commercial, and $50 for minimum for commercial property.
If you guys agree, that's just
Yeah.
number
An
one.
an 8-year collection. Make a motion, make that motion.
I need a second.
second.
Get it, Mary?
Yeah.
All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Jason Webex.
All opposed? Motion carries.
No, I knew you guys farmed that, so.
Looking for a motion.
Somebody
You
else did.
got anything?
Stony
Did you have
Creek.
anything you need for?
Stony Creek.
That's,
Wait a minute.
I think that was old business last week. There are still right-of-ways and forest on there. And most of the forests are not even there.
Now, he's wanting to have a hearing on that, right?
I don't know. I know that,
Can we remove classification without a hearing?
I don't have the slightest idea. I don't know how that works.
We're gonna have to find out.
We'll have to
And
check.
then all of the right-of-ways, they're not, I read all the deeds for all the ones that have right-of-ways, and they're not in the deed.
They're not in the deed?
Not in the deed, no. And most of the forest, there's like 25 parcels with forest. There might be 7 still remaining, but they're a lot less than they were.
I think over the past 10 years, Gordon, if I'm correct, and Richard, we've been eliminating the.
I've never heard one with a forest.
Yeah, we've
rate.
been just not doing them.
There aren't very many.
Yeah.
I know this one, like I said, has 25.
And you said we haven't been doing them anymore?
No, we've been getting away with them. And I think that's what Raymond was trying to.
Uh-huh.
We just wanted to know which way to go.
Well,
Yes, yes,
Because
or,
it's a lower rate, right?
uh-huh, oh yeah, like 75 cents, I think, less. You know, those farmers, they try to get away with it.
Yeah.
I said if you didn't mess with it, I wouldn't change anything. What do you think?
Yeah, we need to change them,
And we can take them off.
yeah.
Right, that's what I mean. How you, Mary, you said we take them
Well,
off,
we need to
right?
find out if we have to, if we
have
can
to have a
just
hearing.
remove them, or if we have to have a hearing.
Okay, can you make a motion contingent on what the attorney says? If he says it's okay to just remove them? Or do we need to?
What's another 2 weeks gonna bother?
Yeah,
To find
we
out
can
the
just
answer.
table it and then you can talk to the lawyer and we can go from there. All right, looking for a motion to
Well,
adjourn.
I think he might have, did
Oh.
you need,
I was not mistaken. I want to ask about back for the
Andrew Schwinn, McCain Brothers. I was just going to kind of piggyback off of Mr. DeVore with Harper ditch. We have been asked by a landowner north of the Harper tile to pattern tile a field for him, and I've been told and looked back through the minutes of meetings that the Harper legal drain is in pretty bad condition. Obviously, I was just going to kind of piggyback on Mr. DeVore there to help push that along a little bit, but I was also been in contact with Raymond Bear this week about the details of that Harper legal tile, and he hasn't been able to really pinpoint anything definitive for me. So I have reached out and actually talked to Bob Clark at Clark Farm Drainage, who did a project in the field that the Harper ends at. And I have the map for that and the rough footage for that. So I was just going to see if that would be of any, I had given this to Raymond, but I just wanted to see if that would be any benefit to you guys as well. Kind of just wanting to investigate the condition of the Harper a little bit further, and see if there's anything that, could be done with that as we are, putting more tile onto this. Now that they're getting the open ditch dredged, it's a good opportunity, to kind of look at this again. So.
You're on the tile part, right?
Correct. Yes. Yep. I had nothing.
Is that north or south of where he's wanting to work?
North. He's on the south side of it.
Okay.
So that's where that drain ends there on 600 South, and then it goes underground on the north side. As far as I know, Raymond, and I talked to Derek Gunning as well. I believe it's a 24-inch at the head wall. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I read back through the minutes, and I think it was Scott Rogers who said that tile was the worst condition he's seen, and it's about just shy of 1,200 feet that I was able to kind of pinpoint here. So
it's in bad shape.
That's what I was able to recall from past minutes of Scott Rogers.
So has he filed he's filed the paperwork with Mary? Has Scott Rogers
Yeah,
filed his petition and everything?
No, Scott did the work.
Scott had repaired some of that in the past.
And
Doug Morrow's hired us to do
Yeah.
the farm on 35, and that farm actually it's a long way, but it drains down to the Harper.
And so are you asking to replace the Harper?
I'm not necessarily, I would.
Or you asking to hook into it?
Hook into it. And then, I was talking to Raymond about that, and I was asking what's the proper procedure to go through with that.
You'd have to file a petition, get the landowners,
to make a connection on the county.
and then come to us. And
I wasn't sure if there was a permit.
All he wants to do is hook into it.
Yeah.
just to
He don't want to replace it. But what you're saying is, what you're saying is Scott has made a comment.
Scott, in past meetings and minutes, I think he's gone back and done some repairs on this and said it was the worst tile that he's seen in a while. He's been around a while. And so, as we are tying into this, or we would like to tie into this, it doesn't seem like it's a very good option right now. And as they're pushing and just approved for that ditch to be dredged, this is the weakest point between.
but you're saying you want to replace some of that. You still have to get a petition and get.
And that's fine. I've been working with Raymond on, getting the details on that. But he hasn't given me anything definitive.
You need to get with Mary, and then she can lead you down the right path.
Okay, that's fine. So I just wanted to kind of come and talk to that and see if this was be of any availability or any information that would be, beneficial for you guys.
Yeah, you might keep that till you come back, and then get with Mary, and then she can get the petition, you get your landowners, and then we move it forward.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I got a question from the last meeting, just to educate me or help me understand what happens from now. So the last meeting, we talked about the Little Newbie and Back Creek and dredging it and brushing it. And what I was under impression is it was supposed to collect this year, which from what I found out, it does not now because it's over that limit. But if that thing has 104 or 5,000 in it and it won't collect until it gets down to like 90-some thousand, and dredging and brushing the little newbie takes 95,000. Where do we go from here? Do we need to have a public hearing and raise that rate on Back Creek or make that an 8-year collection so we get enough money in there to?
Well, it's just shut off, correct, Mary? And once they spend it, it comes back on, right?
Once
It's
it's
an
at
8-year
below
collection.
90,000.
Right. But it's gonna take so much money to do that little newbie. Do we need to have a public hearing to make it an 8-year collection or raise the rate?
4 to an 8.
Yeah, I guess that's why I'm more curious what happens from here to keep that.
Probably need to.
I think
Really.
we have to have a public hearing to do
Uh-huh.
that. Or you could even raise the rates sometime.
And see, I don't wanna spend all of the
Right.
fund's money
That's right,
on a tributary,
because there's still work to do on Back Creek.
cause about the time there's a problem on the main ditch,
That's
we
correct.
won't have any money.
That's correct.
Yeah, so it definitely needs raised, probably.
Probably when they did Back Creek, I think in '99, when they dredged it, I don't think that was aware of that ditch you're talking about.
Was included in the Back Creek fund.
Yeah, I think it was an afterthought, but don't quote me on this. Cause I think it was an afterthought, cause it's way north. And
Yeah, north and west, yes, correct.
Cause you got Jonesboro that pays in to the Back Creek Fund, and this is way north. And I assume
North of Jonesboro.
these pieces of ground have been in there, but it probably should have been separated to another,
Fund, another
Fund.
account.
Its own fund.
So,
we've kinda got things screwed up. Barron Creek, all the creeks, everything that hooks into them has been going through. We did Big Deer Creek, we just did the main trunk. And so they pay on it, but when you get the individual,
Pick it back on the side.
We'll just lay it face down.
I just turned it off, but anyway, like you got, Big Deer, we did the main trunk. And then you had, like Little Creek and Little Deer Creek and Stucky Ditch, they was all done,
falling years.
yeah, it was done all individual that they wanted them done,
So each
So,
one of them had an individual drain.
yeah.
so is that what we need to do is have a public hearing on Back Creek to extend that to 8 years just to get,
I don't know what needed to be, but it wasn't
Or do we need
aware.
to set up its own fund on Newbie?
Cause I think it slipped in. Cause I remember going a lot of years. I don't think anybody was aware of that.
tributary being, little newbie
Yeah.
being included in the Back Creek fund.
But I think they probably, I'm supposed to was collecting on, I don't know, have to.
And I was talking to Raymond, I had a conversation with Raymond yesterday. Jacksons aren't interested in doing the work, so,
They are or aren't.
are not.
Well, I talked to Jackson myself, and he said he's not, but his son will do it. His son.
Now, I know Raymond said that the son said he had too many other projects going, he wasn't
I
interested.
talked to him myself. I do all
Okay.
kinds of work for him.
Okay,
So on Back Creek, is that what we just need to set a public hearing to increase it?
Or do we have to separate it?
You have to separate since they're together?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know,
Or just leave it like it is and we just raise the rate and
raise the rate.
rate? Didn't they say you had to?
That'd be
raise
the quickest way to get money.
And it's gonna be a hassle, I think.
But
so.
you're gonna have the town of Fairmount gonna raise a cane.
Yep, and a bunch
Jonesboro
of,
gonna raise a cane.
and a bunch of people on Back Creek.
Last meeting, we's taking out a bunch of stumps, trees. We didn't tell those people that all that stuff was tore off. All those stumps need to be tore off.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it. I don't have a
I'd say
suggestion.
that-
We need,
It sounds like, go ahead.
I think you just wanna, like Cindy said, just raise the rate. Cause if you go separating it, then don't you have to figure out
Oh, yeah.
the tributaries and who goes, how many acres
Yeah.
go one way or the
Yeah.
other? I think
say
to
we
make it
just-
easier on the.
So we have to have a public hearing to raise the rate, right?
Leave it alone and just have a hearing to raise the rate, and then that's when you can go to
Or do we raise it, the amount we can raise it without a public hearing?
25 cents, isn't it only?
25 cents is all?
25%.
Okay.
Am
What's
I
it?
right? No, not 25%.
I thought Raymond said 25% last time,
Yeah.
but it only collects like $1 or something, doesn't it?
I think it's 50 cents an acre. My laptop won't.
We definitely need to raise it.
It doesn't bring in much.
Like 20, I think it's 22,000 some a year.
It's either 50 cents or $1 an acre.
We need a motion, Mary, to have a public hearing.
Just to raise the rate, and then you would say the rates that you would like to have, and then you would include in that motion the 8-year collection. But you'd need to give them time, right, to go over the assessment.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be it.
So that's gonna take you a while.
I got it.
At least give us an idea of what it would collect at different.
I can give you ideas, and
And
I mean, we
then
can
like,
go on into July.
How about December?
that's what I was gonna ask you, Cindy. When you wanna do it, Cindy? She said December, that's a big one.
Well, yeah, because we gotta do Lomax this year too. And we've got some big ones.
Oh, that's gonna be it.
I move that we have the surveyor's office look into raising the rates on Back Creek and get back to us at a later date.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carried.
I think we need to, the little newbie, since there's a ditch that comes into Back Creek where Burr World did the project, this summer. That's dueling ditch or something. And it was done a separate, you know what I mean? Wasn't part of didn't get money out of the Back Creek, I don't think. I guess maybe I need to talk or we need to see. If that's the case, Little Dueling Newbie. They need to have a hearing to do it and set it up.
If you guys can, I'd like to see if you split Newbie off, what it would do.
Okay.
Because it's way on the north end of the Back Creek, right? It
Well,
comes,
little newbie would be at State Road 22, and then Back Creek go through Fairmount.
well, it
And
goes
how
to
far south
Fairmount,
does it go through Fairmount?
to Madison County,
Does it go into Madison
a
County?
little bit, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still, you know, but it's, where's the north end at?
Well, you mean the Back Creek?
Back Creek.
It comes in, the intersection of, it comes under 35 and turns and goes into the Mississinawa, Back Creek.
It would have to be a joint drainage board hearing. Unless,
Now, Madison County doesn't have all that much.
if they want to waive their rights, which
Yeah,
they probably
I don't
would.
think they got that many acres coming into it. From our right, Back Creek runs the light down the bottom of the hill. That 15, is it?
Mhm.
15?
Yeah.
It comes under the 35 and it turns and goes into the Mississinawa. I think I'm right.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I have to look at a map.
And that,
Mhm.
I don't know where the Little Newbie comes into Back Creek at.
Well, and that's what Raymond's trying to figure out, the little newbie. Okay, so according to the beacon, like you say, Back Creek comes under 22, then goes east under 15.
Yeah,
And then, like you say, gets in this Mississinawa.
Yeah.
And then, the little newbie comes, past that trailer court.
Where does it tie into the Back Creek?
Well, and that's what Raymond, was talking about the last meeting. He don't know if the regulated drain stops at, Pennsylvania or 68th Street, and if it's just a free flowing drain from 68th Street clear to, west side of 15.
Now, the trailer group you're talking about, is that
So
White
is this the
Oaks.
newbie up here?
Cecil's,
Cecil's, yeah, okay.
Isn't that one?
So by this, they are connected.
Why don't we have a map in here?
I need a
Why don't we
screen.
have a big map or
You need a
something?
screen, you can hook an iPad to.
Yeah,
So we can see it.
no, that shows the
There's
ditches
15,
and
there's
the
22.
drains and.
Yeah.
There's Back Creek,
Yeah,
and there's this and
I
all.
mean, that's what Raymond gave us last time, but it don't show all.
That's all we have.
It shows it does come in there.
I don't know, that's
If it
what we
does,
got.
right?
We have some,
Oh, we did.
no, we
And
don't
it
have,
doesn't show it going under
we can't
15.
print anymore.
It has to go in the back creek, I guess.
No, we need
Yeah,
a
right, well, I assume that's right. I guess, my question mainly was,
program.
what do we go to from
I
now?
think it must
To
be
get
a
the little newbie
license,
taken care of?
and it's a,
and
like
get
an
moving on with
annual
it.
thing.
I think they need to
Find
do
out.
some investigating. see
Well, I
what-
think
Start
it's through the assessor.
Yeah, but find out what we need and then I can talk.
Yeah,
to-
because we used to be able to print, we
You
can't
know what I'm
print
saying?
anymore.
And then I can talk to
Okay.
whoever I got to talk to so I can fix it.
Can you show me back creek down there, Fairmount?
What do we need? Journal?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When we take out the road, we tore it off.
Right.
yes.
Hopefully, most of them know that.
Well, you made a motion
And we have to,
for
To allow
the
Fairmount
surveyor,
to,
allow the surveyor, give her
Right.
time to, right? So I need a second on it.
Richard, and then, Doug
he
seconded
did,
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All in fa-
and we voted on it,
sec-
didn't
I'm
we?
ahead of you there.
No, we didn't vote on it.
Nobody made a
I'll-
motion
I'll-
to adjourn.
No, we're talking about the one to give them time to work on the
Please
back creek,
adjourn.
right?
All signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye opposed. Motion carries. Now I
That's
need
on
a,
Back Creek,
now I need a,
giving them time to work on it.
yes. Now I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carries. Motion adjourned.
we need to know if the little newbie goes in the back creek,
Goes into Back Creek.
and we think it does. But in Fairmount, but cemetery south of or north of Fairmount, there's a ditch there